The 2024 Paris Olympic Games will begin on Friday, but one royal's dreams of returning to the Olympics are officially over. Reilly Sullivan is a reporter here at skynews.com.au and he's always across the latest headlines from the royal family. Reilly, great to see you.
Great to see you.
The royal family's very own Olympian Zara Tindall has sadly failed to make the 2024 Olympic squad for Great Britain as an equestrian. What Zara had to say?
Yeah, I mean, it was sad news for Zara. She is a silver medal winning Olympian. She won silver at the 2012 London Games, and she was hoping to sort of return to the Olympics and take another run at gold in Paris. Unfortunately, she's come up short. Zara competes in the equestrian in a sport called eventing, which is like a 3-day activity. It's very strenuous. It's the elite of equestrian riding, and unfortunately she's missed out. But even though Zara won't be there, there will be a big royal presence. Of course, Princess Anne is president of the British Olympic Association. She's also on the IOC committee. So We'll be seeing a lot of Princess Anne over the coming weeks. And yeah, you know, unfortunate news for Zara, but unfortunately that's the way it goes.
Yeah, that is unfortunate news for Zara, but I'm looking forward to watching the Olympics.
Me too.
We do have some Meghan Markle news because, of course, she's thrilled by the news that Kamala Harris is now the presumptive Democratic nominee for president. Will we see Meghan officially endorse Kamala? And could the Duchess be considering a career in politics? Oh, my goodness. Of course, she probably is.
Yeah, that's right. So Meghan's reportedly very happy about Kamala being the nominee for the Democratic presidential, candidate. She will likely come out, I think, and formally endorse Kamala. During the previous election cycle, Meghan and Harry dipped their toe in politics, subtly encouraging Americans to vote and also subtly endorsing the Democratic Party. We know that Meghan is more of a Democrat herself. And I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't use this as an opportunity to build up her platform in Washington, D.C. There's been a lot of speculation over the years that Meghan is, interested in a career in politics. And it first came up last year, actually, when the senator from California, Dianne Feinstein, passed away, and there was a Senate vacancy. And there was, speculation, as I'm sure you remember, that Gavin Newsom would give that Senate vacancy to Meghan. So, I mean, she's certainly on the cards. That ultimately didn't happen, but it was thought at that time that she did meet with a lot of top Democrats, and she's sort of building that network. So whether that means, a ceremonial role for her, perhaps as some kind of, ambassador down the line. I don't know if she would take a run at the presidency or a Senate seat, but I'm sure that she's not ruling it out.
I don't think a Meghan Markle endorsement is really going to help Kamala Harris, but it was interesting. I was listening to some of the coverage of Kamala Harris and people were describing her as the Meghan Markle of American politics because she's so unpopular.
Oh, God.
There we go. So we'll see if she's going to formally endorse Kamala Harris. Now, the former chair of Prince Harry's Invictus Games Foundation has officially left the organisation weeks after the Pat Tillman Award debacle. What did Harry have to say about the resignation and the future of Invictus?
Well, the timing of this was quite unfortunate. Dominic Reid, who's been the chair of Invictus really since its inception 10 years ago, he's stepped down. He formally resigned last week. And it was a positive, it wasn't a negative thing. I don't think that it was spurred by the timing of the Pat Tillman Award debacle, but it is unfortunate timing because it does, beg the question, did that spur him on to do it? He was very, congratulated Harry in his resignation. He said it was the right time to go, and vice versa. Harry's come out, he congratulated and thanked his friend Dominic for 10 years of service. As far as what this means for Invictus, who knows? We know that Harry has recently announced that the Invictus Games will be coming to Birmingham in the UK in a few years. So certainly, the Games and this initiative is going to continue to grow, and I think it is Harry's signature cause. But in terms of a new chair, it's unclear really where in the immediate term it'll go. Okay,
and Princess Catherine's family are reportedly furious with her uncle, Gary Goldsmith, after he publicly spoke out about Kate's cancer diagnosis. Tell us a bit more about Gary Goldsmith and why is Carol Middleton finally put her foot down?
Well, this Gary Goldsmith, he's quite a character.
Isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's a self-made IT millionaire. He's had a very colourful life himself, and he is the younger brother of Kate's mum, Carol. He did raise eyebrows in the Middleton family, and I'm sure at Buckingham Palace earlier this year when he decided to go on Celebrity Big Brother. And this is a problem for the Middletons because, ever since Kate met William 20 years ago, they married in 2011, the Middleton family have always been praised for their discretion. They're a highly close-knit family, and they're highly respectful of Kate and Will's privacy and of the monarchy's privacy. So when Gary went on Celebrity Big Brother, that was a problem for Carol, and allegedly she's iced him out, and he's actually left the UK. He's now living in Spain for the time being because apparently he's just persona non grata with his family over that move.
Okay, Reilly Sullivan, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Always.